Hello and welcome to pumpkin season. This incredible fruit is low in calories, fat-free, cholesterol-free, sodium-free, and is a great source of vitamin K, potassium, and fiber. The bright orange color of a pumpkin is a dead giveaway that it's full of beta-carotene. Our bodies take in beta-carotene and turn it into vitamin A, which is critical for strong eyes, healthy skin, and immune function. For pregnant women and young children, vitamin A plays a crucial role in growth and development. For older adults, we use vitamin A to protect our skin from the sun's harmful rays. By eating pumpkin and wearing sunscreen, we can make sure that we can head outside to get our vitamin D from the sun and to enjoy nature, knowing that we have what we need to support our skin from the sun and our eyes from macular degeneration.
Most of us don't get enough beta-carotene or vitamin A, so it's important to eat a selection of orange and red fruits and vegetables every week. Red and orange vegetables include pumpkin, as well as acorn squash, butternut squash, carrots, red bell peppers, and sweet potatoes. Current recommendations are that most adults eat between 4 and 6 cups of red and orange vegetables every week. This will help each of us reach our goal of making half our plates fruits and vegetables. Eating a diet rich in vegetables may reduce the risk of heart disease and certain types of cancer. It can also reduce the risk of developing obesity and type 2 diabetes. For more information on eating a balanced diet, visit choosemyplate.gov. Let's explore making pumpkin part of our diet this season. Pumpkin puree is great for baking into pies, breads, muffins, pancakes, or for mixing quick and easy soup or chili, adding to smoothies, spreading on quesadillas, or mixing into a creamy risotto or mac and cheese. When it's fall and pumpkins are in season, it's a great opportunity to enjoy this fruit in its purest form, peeled, cubed, and baked. These delicious bite-sized cubes can be eaten as a simple side, added to pasta or whole grain for a one-dish dinner, or cooled and added to a salad bowl. Bringing home a pumpkin and preparing it for dinner is a great way to spend time together as a family. The kids get to scoop out the seeds, just like they would on carving day, and you can roast them up for a wonderful snack. Because I was preparing my pumpkins to be used in muffins and creamy soup, I used a simple preparation of a thin coat of olive oil on both sides and a sprinkle of salt on the interior. If I was going to use it only for savory recipes, I might have added some pepper. If it was going into a pie, I may choose to sprinkle the inside with some cinnamon to really blend the flavors as it caramelizes in the oven. And I might extend the baking time by 10 to 15 minutes to really sweeten the flavor. For roasted cubes, peel the pumpkin first, then chop into 1-inch cubes, drizzle with olive oil, a half teaspoon of salt, and a small amount of local honey or maple syrup. You can try many spice combinations as well. Try to reduce any waste from your pumpkin by enjoying the seeds as well, and then placing unused peels and pulp in your compost. Today, my daughter is going to feed ours to the chickens. Buying produce in season from local farms has many benefits. Local, seasonal, fresh produce can provide a higher amount of nutrition than the same items from a store. This is because smaller farms use different techniques than large industrial farms and are more likely to grow their produce in healthy soil that they've fed with compost, mulch, and cover crops. Good soil makes for good plants. Our bodies are designed to absorb our vitamins and minerals by eating and digesting their fruits, leaves, roots, and seeds. We gain access to more of these vitamins and minerals when the food is fresh picked. Plants have the highest nutrient content while they're alive and growing. Then once harvested, some of the more volatile or fragile vitamins start to break down. Try to eat produce as close to harvest as possible to get the most nutritional impact of every bite. If you're unable to get foods that you want from your garden or your local farm, then frozen food is your best option because they're flash frozen the day of harvest, locking in many of those nutrients until they arrive on your plate. By being fresh and healthy, your produce will taste better. Our taste buds are there to help us identify the nutrients that we need. Chefs spend a lot of time sourcing their food from the best farms, and it means the food needs very little preparation to make it delicious. Fortunately, it's a lot of fun to head out to a local farm and do the same for your own ingredients. Seasonal produce may sound like a luxury, but it often costs less because it's so abundant and because it's a simpler way to get your food. Buying directly from the farm cuts out the cost of packaging, refrigerated transportation, and grocery store profits. Every dollar goes directly to your local farmer instead of a grocery store and distributor. One way to save even more on produce is through a farm share. Community-supported agriculture, or CSA, is a way for community members to support a farm by purchasing their produce at the beginning of the season. The members get more food in exchange for this commitment. A CSA share typically saves you 20%. There are some other reasons why I enjoy getting my food locally. I know that the environmental impact is much lower than conventional store-bought produce. In addition, supporting my local farms helps protect the environment right around me. By keeping land from being developed, local farms provide havens for wildlife and contribute to air and water quality. More and more diversified farms can even reduce greenhouse gases by acting as carbon sinks. Let's not forget, too, that wherever our food comes from, there are people who are working very hard to grow and harvest it. There are good employers all over the world, but some bad actors too. By getting to know local farmers, you can support those who treat their staff with dignity by paying a fair wage and looking out for their safety and well-being.
Thank you for joining us today. I hope you learned some things about how eating fresh local pumpkins improves your health, the health of your community, and your environment. Have a wonderful time heading outside to purchase your pumpkins this fall.